Hi there guys, welcome back to another episode of the Eastbourne Fisherman. Today I've come down to the Wish Tower in Eastbourne to have a fish, to give it a go. I've got hermit crab and prawn as well. So here we are. As you can see behind me, pier's just down there. I parked the car about 5 minutes just in the car park. It's free to park in the evening, which is great. And then away we go, at the beach right now. Ready to rock and roll. We've got a paddle boarder over there, so hopefully we're gonna let him get on with what he's doing. Hopefully he'll stay over that side and won't interfere with the fishing. And let's get cracking. I'm really looking forward to this evening. Hopefully it's going to be better than the last couple of sessions. I forgot the tripod for the camera, so it's going to be a bit ropey. Hopefully the picture comes out pretty good tonight. Right guys, so there's my bait. We're using the red snapback lead. Pen all set up. Right there, hermit crab as the bait tonight. I'm using hermit crab as the bait tonight on a pennel setup, which is there, cocks and raw hooks. I'm just going to bait this up now, just to show you what I'm up to. Just going to take the hermit crab, spin it upside down, and put the first hook, which is the bottom hook, straight into the crab. I'm going to push that down, and then I'm going to set that just where the claws are at the bottom. I'm going to whip that up with my Nova bait binder. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. It's a really good bit of kit. I'm just whipping that hook onto the bottom, inside the crab, and that'll form the bottom part of my bait. That's all nice and tight in there. Now what I'm going to do then with the sack, I'm just going to fold the sack over the top. Then I'm just going to whip that lightly onto the top of the bait. That's enough bait elastic, so put that bait elastic up there. So that's my first hook in there like that. And then all I'm going to do is just slide my pennel hook down, wrap it around a couple of times, and then nick that into the top part of the bait, like that. And I'll fish the bait like that. So it's a hermit crab, whole hermit crab, bottom hook there, top hook there. Right guys, so first cast, and we are into a humongous bit of weed. Happy days, happy days. Second bait's now cast out, so we'll see what that brings. Right guys, so again the weed situation is not very good at the minute. Hopefully when the tide turns it will push the weed out, and we might start catching some fish. Cliff had a nice bite, it looked pretty good, it looked pretty positive, but unfortunately he hasn't managed to connect to it. So what we're going to do now is going to go for a prawn. I'm going to cut this prawn in half because it's quite big, and then use half the prawn and see how we get on with that. Right guys, first fish of the night, one dogfish there, taking on the prawn bait. I'm pretty chuffed with that, to be fair, beating the blank. Let's get another bait out in the water and carry on the fishing. Woo! It's a bit slow at the moment, nothing really much is happening. The tide is now on the ebb. The rods remain still. One dogfish to the prawn, which I was quite surprised at, to be honest with you. Which was fish is a fish. I'm not going to complain with a dogfish. On the last couple of sessions, it's been really difficult. So to see a dogfish, see some signs of life in the sea, it's been quite nice, to be honest with you. I've got one. Just checking the rod tip there, it's moving a little bit. Got one hermit crab out at the minute. I'm just going to give that a flick and mess around with and see what happens on that. Cast out a distance, a little bit further than the casts I've been doing. Recently I've just been popping them out, little short casts whilst the tide was coming in. But now I'll put one at distance, obviously now the tide's ebbing, so we'll see what happens on that. So yeah, just a waiting game now. Hopefully we'll be able to bag another fish. It'd be nice to bag another fish. Right, so there's my squid bait. Yeah, I've just been messing around with. I've been nicking the squid off the cliff, giving the squid a go. And there's all the weed that I've just pulled in on my rod. So yeah, it's not going too good at the moment with the weed situation. But the size of that, big bits of weed there, not good at all. I've got to sit there and pick all that off there, and then I'm going to put some sand eel on and have a go with the sand eel as a last minute bet and see if we can try and catch a fish. Yeah, sea's still a bit rough. Don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, let's crack on and see if we can try and get another fish, man. One dogfish, I can't believe it. Session's not that great at the moment, unfortunately. Right guys, so we're now entering last cast city. For the last hour I've just been pulling in weed after 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 weed. So I mean big clumps. The ebbing tide's been absolutely horrendous for weed. So this is my last bait, just a hermit crab, still on the pennel. I stuck with the pennel all night, just to fish ain't different, to be fair. I wasn't really looking to fish for smaller fish this evening. I was looking to try and catch something of substantial size. So I went with this pennel setup, which is here. Just the one dogfish tonight, that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm just going to cast this out. It's going to be my last bait of the evening, and then we'll call it a night. So wish me luck guys, hopefully we'll pull a fish in. Right guys, so that is it. Not much else has happened for this session, unfortunately, apart from us reeling in a ton of weed, missing bites. I had 2 slackline bites, which to be honest with you, I don't think they were fish. I think it was just either the weight of the weed tripping out the lead, or just the rough sea tripping the lead out. So yeah, I personally think that's what it was. I don't think there was any fish about, to be fair with you. Fish have been really scarce over the last couple of sessions, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head for a different location on the next session, and hopefully we'll be able to find some fish a bit further afield. So thanks for watching guys, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.